traffic in Atlanta on a Friday. How are you guys doing today? Jill here. I wanted to address this this WAP song. I have very mixed emotions about it. There's a story. There's definitely a story. At first, I thought it meant a couple things. I didn't like it immediately off the top because, my grandfather's Italian, and I didn't appreciate, I thought that we were past, the mudslinging and the name calling. I didn't like it one bit. But then I thought about, I have a black friend. I've known Denise since, 92. I'm dating myself now. She showed me a movie with that Halle Berry, Babs. And I was like, oh, Black American Princess. And so I was like, is this white American princess? I got really excited because, the girls, they don't really have anybody to look up to these days. I mean, Taylor Swift isn't putting out any music here recently. There's just nobody, they're not making white Disney princesses anymore. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Don't go getting all offended. But it's just like, and I mean, God knows, I love that Tiana. She's one of my favorites. Pocahontas, beautiful hair, that Pocahontas. But I mean, who are the girls, who are our young girls going to look up to? Jenny McCarthy's retired. It's just, it's looking a little dark. No pun intended. You know what, you guys, get your mind out of there. So I was like, White American Princess, the remake, and I found out it wasn't that. It was not that. I found out what it meant in the worst way apparent. I was just, there was no warning, no disclaimer. Nobody, said, hey, I have three kids. I've got two girls and a boy, Kaylin, Braden, and Hayden. And I was cleaning Hayden's room, and Kaylin had on the Alexa or the Siri. One of the electronic whores was playing the song, and when I heard and I put 2 and 4, they made 69, and it was disgusting, and I was shocked and appalled. And immediately I was like, you turn that filth off. Here's the thing, you guys gotta know this. I'm a cool mom, okay? I let my kids listen to the urban tunes, okay? I don't like it, but I mean, they're gonna do it. And if they're gonna do it, I'd rather them do it in the house. So and that Kylie, she's in the video. So it makes me feel a little bit better, but honestly, it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, for your 7-year-old, that's her favorite song. She just loves that Cardi and that Megan. And I'm going to tell you, I didn't like them. Not one bit. Not one bit. Megan and the city girls, I believe, they should call them nasty girls, because that's all that, just filth out of their mouths. But, funny little story. Did not like that Megan. Did not like that Cardi. But Megan, they both changed my mind. They changed my mind, and I'll tell you how. That Megan, I was over it. I was like, she twerks all the time. I mean, great knees, that one. Great knees. But every time you see her, it's a G-string and it's twerk nation, and I didn't like that for the girls. And the girls were twerking at dinner, at the dinner table. It was just wildly inappropriate behavior, and it was because of Megan. And every time I saw her on the television, I said, turn it off. I don't like, she's talking about, I had to tell little Hayden, she's talking about your father. The trick, that's your dad she's talking about, okay? I don't like her, turn it off. But then, you know, Kaylin told me, Mommy, give her a chance. Give her a chance. You're always so judgmental. And so I sat with her and I watched a live performance. And, you know, I'm so glad I did. Because what I didn't know about Megan is she does her rap. She does her performance. She comes back out on stage at the very end and she tells the girls, are you ready for this? She tells the girls to stay in school. Now, there's a lot of artists out here, my goodness. I'm gonna do that in a Ford Focus. You watch your tone out here. There's a lot of artists out nowadays, if that's what you want to call them, and they're doing the rapping and the twerking and the, you know, the things, the drugs and the Molly, but they're not telling these kids, especially our young girls, to stay in school. They're not promoting education at all. And honestly, you know, if the girls don't go to school, how are they going to meet a husband? That's where I met Ron. The only reason I went to college. So I loved that. And she had my vote ever since. I love her. I love the little lipstick nails she does. So trendy, so cute. Now that Cardi, same thing. Didn't like her. Tongue's always out. Why is your tongue always out of your mouth? Close your mouth and your legs. You're nasty. Did not like that Cardi, you know, and I mean, so loud and abrasive. But she saved my marriage. Yes, she saved my marriage. A long time ago, Ron and I, we were on the rocks, and I didn't know if we were gonna make it. I didn't think we could turn the corner, to be honest with you. I didn't think we were gonna make it. And you know, I told him, I said, listen here, bud, you are going to shape up or you are going to ship out. And if I have to get a job, I will. But I'm not going to stay here in this with you. I was so scared he was going to call my bluff. I mean, me, work, my God. But really, he was taking me for granted. You know, he wasn't giving me the money that he used to give me on the regular, and I just probably given it to that Megan. I couldn't take anymore. And what I thought was going to happen, if we're being honest, can I be honest? I thought there was going to be an entanglement, because there's a young Carol's son down the street. Nice young man. He's in school right now. He's on the football team, and he's been looking. Okay, so what Ron doesn't know, you know, won't hurt him. I'm just kidding. So we were on the verge of a separation. I was going full on Jada, and love that Jada, don't you? She is the best. I mean, Willa's cool, but that Jada, just so iconic. Set it off as one of my favorite movies of the black genre. was a Nicki and a Cardi. I don't know. It's so hard to keep up these days. But I got a little closer. I had to go and investigate, and I heard some lyrics that they were questionable, you know. I didn't like it. I didn't like that the kids were listening to it, but I thought to myself, what if, you know? And I tried some stuff that night, and let's just say me and Ron are good. We are back, okay? So that's the story, yeah. So I say this to say, guys, you know, I get it. It's easy to judge people and decide that you don't like them, but give them a chance. Give them a chance. You can learn something from anyone. Oh my goodness, you are too close to get away from my car. Oh, there's some scammers in here. Yes, so be love and light, guys, and